Hi, so I had my first coronavirus jab last weekend, and huge news for me, obviously, not that bigger news for the rest of the world. There was roughly 32.4 millionth in the queue here in the UK. But it meant a lot to me personally because, a couple of reasons. First is I am fat and heading for 50, so in a bit of an elevated risk group. But also, what a tangible sign of what we're able to accomplish when we're working properly together. Now, we've still got a long way to go, right? There's only 500 million people have been vaccinated so far. That's about 6% of the world's population. And we've got to do huge amounts more to ensure that the rest of the world gets the benefits of this as quickly as we possibly can. But it did make me think about the fact that all of the toll that this has placed on us so far is now kind of priced in. The death, the chronic illness, the impact on our children's development, our livelihoods, and our abilities to see our families and travel. And this came up in a coaching conversation earlier this week. The person I was speaking to seems to me to be close to burnout. And I asked her about her opportunities to recharge her batteries. And she said that her family's in South America. She hasn't seen them since the middle of 2019, with no realistic prospect of being able to do so again in the short term. And even if she were to take some time off work, then what's she going to do? Stay at home or maybe go somewhere else in the UK on her own? So she's really just thinking her only option is to knuckle down and to soldier on because, her problems are no different from anybody else's. And it really was a wake-up call because, she did seem to be very close to the point where she wouldn't be able to continue. So just try and remember, even though the news is not changing that much from day to day, it has placed a huge burden on all of us. So be kind, and be kind to yourself, and be kind to the people that you're with, because you don't know what they're dealing with. You maybe aren't thinking that much about what you're dealing with, and this has placed a big burden and produced a lot of trauma for all of us. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'm Gareth, and I will see you on the next video.